בוקר טוב לכולם. ראשית, כבוד גדול להיות פה בכנס, וצריך להגיד מילה טובה למארגנים, אז כל הכבוד. הרבה זמן חשבתי מה לדבר בכנס תעשייה 2030, אז ככה. כעיקרון, תעשייה זה שם האמצעי של חברת אינטנטיה. אנחנו חיים, נושמים ושותים כל בוקר 24/7 את המילה תעשייה. זה לא סיסמה אצלנו, זה דרך חיים. חברת אינטנטיה כבר למעלה מ-20 שנה מספקת פתרונות בעיקר בעולמות ה-ERP לעולמות ה-ERP. בתעשיות הגדולות ביותר במשק הישראלי, כגון דלטה, אקרשטיין, מאפיית אנג'ל, דקסל, קרמל פרנקל וכו'. אנחנו מייצגים ומשווקים את מוצרי אינפור. אינפור היא בעצם חברת ענק, חברה אמריקאית, שכל עולמה זה לייצר לתעשייה. חשוב לי במעמד הזה להדגיש נושא חשוב בעיניי. תעשייה צריכים קודם כל להתמקד איך להיות מצוינים יותר בעשייה שלהם ופחות לפתח תוכנות. זה לא סיסמה, זו הדרך למצוינות. כל זה לפני 4 חודשים אינפור בעצם נחתו בישראל והקימו את מעוז חפצם, מה שכולנו בישראל חיכינו לו כל כך הרבה שנים, ועל כן אני מזמין את שרה, מנכ"לית אינפור ישראל.
Good morning, everyone. This would have been easier when I was 8 years old, as I was fluent in Hebrew as a child, but I am not anymore. So I promise next year I'll do this in Hebrew, if you'll have me. Thank you. It is a pleasure to be here today and to introduce Infor, along with our partner Intentia, and we have some other partners here in the room, about what we offer as a core solution for businesses today. And our motto is about innovation, all right? It's what we do every single day. So we have been actually here in Israel for well over 25 years. Some of the business that we've been doing has been around Elbit, Delta Galil, and most recently also with Carmel Winery. So we want to show you a little bit of that.
לפני ההטמעה עמדו בפנינו מספר אתגרים שחלקם היו קשורים לניהול והורדה של רמות המלאי ועלויות התפעול. הדרך לפתרון האתגר הייתה מצד אחד לבצע אינטגרציה וסנכרון של אנשי המחירות ופעילותם אל מול המחירון, מבצעים וניהול נקודות המחירה, ומצד שני ניהול וטיפול בשלבי ייצור היין, בקבוק ומחירות. הניהול התפעולי השוטף, הניהול הפיננסי ותחזיות המחירה, והכל במערכת אחת. וכמובן שרצינו לייצר יתרון תחרותי בשוק. לבחור באינפור M3 זה אומר שעשית את הבחירה האחראית. מדובר במערכת הממוקדת לתחום המזון, המשקאות וההפצה, מה שתרם רבות לחיסכון בעבודה. במהלך הפרויקט עלו הרבה שאלות בעקבות השינויים שחלו בארגון. הצוות המקצועי באינטנטיה שליווה אותנו ידע להציע לנו את ה-best practice. פתרו את האתגרים באופן היעיל ביותר. אחד היתרונות של ההטמעה של המערכת היא היכולת הקונפיגורטיבית, אשר יצרה חיסכון של כ-30% מהיקף העבודה בניהול עצי מוצר, ופעולה שהייתה ידנית הפכה לאוטומטית.
So what is the new normal when it comes to technology today? And what we're talking about at Infor is delivering not solutions, not products, but delivering productivity. Whether it's in-context analytics, robotic process automation, or experience design. And so how do we do that? We're delivering last mile functionality out of the box. I'm going to talk a little bit about that this morning. Delivering science and algorithms, data organization and computing power, and obviously industry use cases as we specialize in industry. We are in the business of productivity. That is what Infor is here to do. And so how do we do that? The new normal of what is software today. So we focus by industry. How do we then deliver purpose-built core engines to support all of your solutions that you need in an integrated suite with last-mile functionality? We move to the cloud. Why? Obviously, it's security. It's hyperscalability. It's the global footprint of how we do business today, and being able to offer extensibility at the core level, no matter how unique your business may be. It's about understanding the network, that global network of information, what we just saw in the prior presentation, information and data that is provided from sources from all over the globe. And then providing those benchmarks and those standard industry analytics that are necessary in order to be predictive in your business, not reacting to things as they're happening, but being able to get ahead of the game in order to deliver that productivity. We deliver artificial intelligence with an expansive industry data set and also unlimited APIs so that you're able to connect that data no matter where or when you need it. And we're delivering value as a service. So that productivity is included in the way that you look at all of your solutions and the way that you understand your business and how you're going to be able to deliver that to your customer as well. So one of the examples most recently was a customer of ours who was on M3, who within 6 months moved a 25-year-old solution with lots of customizations to the cloud and had 0 perceived issues with their customer, with their implementation for their end users. And so these are the industries in which we focus. That last mile information, that bringing together the information from all of our customers to be able to supply what's needed for your particular industry. We deliver productivity with a consistent UI. So no matter where you're using your solution, right? Whether it's a phone, a tablet, a PC, even your watch, we're delivering that information in a way that is consumable and that you'll be able to get the information that you need to take action. Security is paramount. It is the #1 concern. We partner with AWS in order to ensure that you have absolute top technology available in the cloud and an integration through the Infor's Ion Gateway to be able to support all the information available. An interesting case study recently was around Uber Health. I don't know if you're familiar with what they're doing today. The idea that when you go to a physician or you go to a hospital to have surgery, the aftercare that is necessary is critical. So we have actually partnered with Uber Health to provide notification and information and connectivity so that patient will know when their next appointment will be with their doctor for a follow-up or what prescriptions they're going to need. And Uber then can provide a car if necessary to come pick them up and make sure that they're attending that appointment. The connection of data today isn't as stagnant as we think it is. It connects across all aspects of our lives. And as healthcare is being one of our major verticals, it's an area that we're focused. So I'm happy to talk to anyone a little more about that later. Another is where one of our customers is using Coleman and our chat box with Alexa for Business to take their inventory close time almost by 100% from 30 minutes to less than 10 seconds. So it is one source, one view, one truth. All of your information collected together. And how do we do that, right? So the ability then to take all that information, to deploy it, to have the connectivity within all of your solutions, to know that your information is safe, and to bring that to you in whatever device is necessary. We also embed that intelligence for your specific industry. Again, why that's important that we focus on those industries to deliver that last mile functionality is going to be paramount in understanding what you need for your business is going to be different than another. And so we have a predictive, prescriptive, and preventative way of approaching at the core everything you need for your business. So we look at it from 3 vantage points. Core to the cloud, what we might have called a week ago, let's say ERP. We don't even use that term anymore at Infor. The idea that we're delivering a core set of solutions that you can move to the cloud to be able to support your business. Edge to the cloud, the applications around that core solution to help support the business and give you the best experience. And then obviously bringing artificial intelligence, AI, to the cloud for insight and a very valid return on investment. So one of those first examples of core to the cloud would be Flint Hill Resources. They had over 8,000 customizations, able to move that to the cloud in a 30-day test to understand then how they can rebuild their entire system in 180 days and in less than 50% of the time expected. Edge to the cloud, we look at Decker. Some of you might be familiar with UGGs, one of the Infor clients, right? Being able to cut their receiving time in the distribution center by 50%. So bringing productivity and bringing value to their processes. And ultimately bringing AI to the cloud. Miller Industries had an 80% reduction in manual reporting. I have a customer that I worked with in the States for a long time. And when they were doing their move to the cloud and moving to the latest version of our software, they said to me, what do I do with all my reports? We have thousands of them that we've accumulated over the years. And my answer to them was, you do nothing. Because the odds are probably nobody's looking at them anyway. When they come to you again and they want to know what they need to know, if it's not on a delivered dashboard, we'll talk about how to get that information. So that move to the cloud gives you out-of-the-box analytics and KPIs in order to move forward. And so we focus on this differentiating capability of bringing those processes to you. So out of the box, at that core level, you're looking at 60% of what you need to run your solution. We want to get you up and running and deliver ROI as quickly as possible. And then the other 30% maybe might be configuration. The ability to then add fields and forms and processes at an unlimited level to support your business. And for every business, there is going to be some unique necessities. And so we allow for extensibility that probably is 10% or less of what you're going to need, but all doing that in the cloud. There's that myth of the agile ERP, but we believe that we're able to get you there sooner in a much more efficient way, and being able to deliver those core solutions and those edge solutions in a way that's going to deliver value immediately to your business. And so we look at it as Infor agility, that industry prototype out of the box, the data migration, being able to move your data very quickly. We provide testing as a service to get you up and running in the hands of your end users, and consumerized training so that they are able to understand how to use the tools much more quickly. And so you're getting more value of what you're putting in out of the box. So I just want to take a moment to take an example of where we look at edge to the cloud. We talked about the core around two particular areas where Infor has had some amazing success here in Israel and all over the world. The first is asset management. Understanding the preventative, predictive, and prescriptive way you look at all of the information that's provided for you. How everything that you do is about the assets of your business, whether they're physical assets, when we talk about asset management, or your human assets. And so why this works is very simple. We bring value to the process of managing those assets. So for human capital management as well, certainly one of the most critical assets of any organization, I don't know any yet that don't have people in them. The ability then to evolve your team and manage your team from a scientific perspective, knowing who works best in your team, who works best together in your team, and bringing all those insights together to put those teams together to put the right person in the right job at the right time. We have things like continuous performance engagement and the ability for employee self-service no matter where they are. I think that might be a New York City subway. So we look at the human factor as a critical aspect to the success of your business. We focus heavily on understanding your business processes, who is actually enforcing those processes, putting those processes to work. And so we look at all of those same aspects that we apply to the business in terms of the core and the functionality and the processes that you're achieving, along with how that works with your people as well. We consider it the human touch, right? Making sure that they're proactive and supporting the best needs of the business. So I invite you to come speak to me at any point today and any of our partners who are here in the room, and I thank you for the opportunity.